What's up, YouTube? Um, this is Dustin Lee, and I'm back with another YouTube video. I'll be playing a little bit of Fable Anniversary Edition today, and I want to start the video off by saying, if you're interested in listening to my music on my second YouTube channel, my pan handle is at Dustin Lee 9898. Let's get into it. So, you'll notice right off the bat, you come around this corner, there's 3 coins that you have to get. And I'm going to start off by talking to this guy. Now the whole point of this is we're trying to get a gift for our sister. Alright, so we're going to go get 3 gold coins. We'll start by hitting this first corner. We're going to come over here and talk to this guy. He basically just wants us to watch after his farm. Now you can choose to have a moral balance system set in place where you can do bad deeds or good deeds. Preferably, I like to do the bad deeds and just kind of see how the character shapes himself after a while. Because your character can even grow horns after a while. But you have to commit a lot of evil deeds to grow a full set of horns. So you got this little brat here. Now for the sake of this, we are actually going to do the evil morale system. So we're going to start breaking stuff. Not these boxes, by the way. That's not the right side of the box. You gotta break it. You gotta break the barrels. And you do still get a gold coin for doing this. Now if you're playing on Xbox Series X, if you hold the A button down, that'll allow you to run. Or it'll allow you to do a full sprint. And we're just gently tapping the X button so that we can break through the barrels. And we even got ourselves an enemy. Now, because we didn't break every single barrel in the time frame, and we left 3 barrels intact, he still considered it to be a good deed. But, so, you see this kid here? She's missing her teddy bear. Now if we come this way, and we're gonna go around this hill, and you see this kid right here. And basically this kid's getting bullied and we gotta beat the crap out of him. Basically just beat his ass. And then we get the teddy bear as a reward. As you can see, got the teddy bear. Now we got our second good deed completed. Now we just come back to where we were when we had to watch over the farmer's land. And the girl will still be over here. Alright, Just give her teddy bear back. Yeah, that must be like her favorite hobby, changing the teddy bear stuffing. As you can see, we have a total of 3 on the angelic side of the morale system, but we have one bad deed that we did still commit to. Now, yeah, but I only did one. Okay. Now you can see we still haven't got any gold yet, but we're about to. This lady's husband is basically about cheating, and that's cool because we know where he's going to be at. You just want to go full sprint up this hill by holding the A button and come around this house right here. And what do we have here? Looks like a cheating husband. Now I'm going to take his bribe for the sake of committing to the evil morale system. Now we already got 3 good morale points, but we're doing another evil character walkthrough. So now for that we got a gold coin, but we still need 2 more. So what we have to do is we gotta go talk to Dad. He's gonna be a little bit upset at us, but see, he knows that we got in trouble, but he also knows that we've been doing some good around the town, so he gave us all the gold that we need to go get the gift for Rosie. And because of that, we can go buy her a box of chocolates. Alright, yes. Now we have our box of chocolates. And now we're going to come this way. And we're being chased by a guard, but you can kind of just ignore him as long as he doesn't catch up to you. And Rosie's going to be on this little part of the farm. And cutscene will start to commence. Now I'm just going to skip past this because I already know what happens. Basically, you give her the box of chocolates and then the village starts to get attacked by evil mercenaries. So as soon as we're going to beat up we're going to beat up this scarecrow a little bit. Oh, take that, you fucker. Alright, anyways, as soon as you come through this gate, now yes, the village is being overrun by bandits, but for some reason, you're the only survivor in the village. Now you gotta start by running up this hill. Everything in town is on fire right now. Come over this bridge. Don't worry about catching on fire because you cannot take fire damage I'm gonna go ahead and skip this little cutscene. And basically, the reason I skipped the cutscene is because you just got rescued by a mage level wizard who takes you to a sanctuary. Now, the reason this is so important for the character's story arc to expand is because this is where most of his training commenced, which allowed him to become a warrior. So we're going to skip this cutscene too. And then we'll be at the Heroes Guild. Go ahead and skip that cutscene. We'll let this cutscene right out just so you can see. So, that's Whisper right there. Now, she is your friend, but based off of your moral decisions in this game, she can also become your enemy. So right now, you will realize, do not come out the front door, right? Because you can't come out the front door yet. But if you come this way, through the guild shop, this way, and then bust a left, and then another left, and then run out here. See where that little rock is? Just run past it. Come this way. Do this garden and over the bridge. And you see where this little circle is? This is where you want to be. I'm going to skip this cutscene because this is just showing you that it's commencing the training. We're going to lock onto this dummy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now he's going to give us a wooden stick. And now we're just going to beat the crap out of the dummy with the stick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we got ourselves an experience orb. Which is important because it's vital for allowing your character to level up and progress to become stronger, regardless of your moral system. So regardless of if your character chooses to be a good or bad character, you will still receive experience points from defeating enemies. And this is crucial for building up your character, because without that, you'd just be going around fighting characters and you wouldn't really be tuning up your character as you progress. Now we're going into the woods. We're going to beat this guy to the gate and we're just going to wait for him. We're going to wait for him right here. Oh, I guess he stopped over there. Oh, let's go talk to him. Alright, now we gotta go kill the beetles in the woods. Now, personally, I always thought that he would give you something more than just a wooden stick to go and beat the beetles with. But that is not the case. So we're in this little section of the woods and we're looking for the beetles. And here's 3 of them. Okay. There's one more that just popped out, and there's a couple over here that are close by too, so we're going to go ahead and snatch them up. Or beat the crap out of them, whatever. Collect the orbs, the experience orbs. Remember, if you're playing on Xbox Series X, you just hold the right trigger to summon the experience orbs. Now, if you're already like really close by an experience orb when it drops, then you'll automatically collect it most of the time, even when you're not holding the right trigger. And we completed this quest, so we'll get that last experience orb, and we'll run back to the gate that we came through. Now, believe it or not, this is actually one of the first video games that I was introduced to at a very young age, along with Halo 2 and Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. And this game was very important to me growing up because it was one of the first genuine RPGs that I experienced on the original Xbox console. And then they started coming out with the remakes later on for the newer gen Xboxes. Now we're in a teenager's body. So as you can see, we're already growing. And we're going to come back downstairs again. We're on a mission. We must complete the mission. Run down the stairs. For the sake of this, we are basically doing the same thing. Except our training is going to be a little bit more. So remember, we're just going the same way we went before. See where this little white rock is right here? This is like your halfway point. This is how you know you're going in the right direction. And then you're going to keep falling this way. And then this is where the bridge will be. Okay, we're over the bridge. Turn to your right. And there's the training circle. We're to the guild master. Skip the cutscene. He's going to give us a real weapon. And now we're going to lock on with left trigger. We're going to sword strike her. Now once you build up enough energy in your weapon, you can do a special strike. But I'm trying to remember what the you have to hold down the X button to do your special strike. So basically once your sword starts glowing, it makes a sound, like a weird ringy sound. That's when you hold the X button down. And then you do your special strike on Whisper. And then it'll show you your block commands. And you can roll out of the way using the left analog stick to further basically evade her attack if she does a forward strike on you. And then, now I didn't block in time, as you can see. And I also messed up right there. But I still passed because I got enough blocks in for it to be a success. Now we gotta defeat her. We're gonna do a roll out of the way. Oh, I missed the roll, but... Okay, so, and you, to hold the, to actually do a roll like this, you also have to be holding down RB. Yeah, so you have to hold down RB for the duration of the amount of rolls you want to do. So we're gonna roll and attack her from behind a couple times. Maybe one more if we can get it. No, she jumped. Now we can get it though. Skip the cutscene. Skip this cutscene if it'll let you. Now we're gonna learn how to use the bow and arrow. So let's run over here and wait for the guild master. There, he stopped, and now we go talk to him. Now we're going to press the X button and equip it. Then press the A button to continue. Now we got our bow. Now we're just basically, to use your bow, you're basically just using the Y button. You hold down the Y button, and it'll automatically, no, you have to separately lock on to each target. So, yeah. Once you hit all the targets, he starts giving you moving targets. Now you can also you don't really have to hit the further away dummies. You can just repeatedly hit the first one, and you'll still pass this training. There is also a way you can zoom in with your bow, which I already know how to do, but I haven't played this game in a very long time, and I didn't pay attention when he was giving the instructions, so I kind of forgot how to aim in with the bow. Hold on. I think I just figured it out. Okay, so to aim in with your bow, you just click down the left analog stick, and then click it again and you'll zoom further. Now, we're not going to repeat archery training. He wants us to, but you do not have to, as long as you get most of the shots in and you're confident that you understand how to use the bow. Now we're going to run this way past the training circle. See where this little bridge is? Oh, first of all, there's a chest here, but you need 20 keys to unlock it. And it's likely, even by the time you beat the game, you probably will not have collected 20 keys unless you are literally going on fucking side quests to find every single key, which is kind of a drooling task. And also in this little lake right here, when you get a fishing pole on one of these sides of this little stone bridge that I'm standing in the middle of right now, in the water there's a hidden something kind of treasure you can get, but you need the fishing pole. Now we're over here, we're talking to this guy. And he's going to teach us how to use our magic powers. Okay, so this part's pretty easy. You're just literally just pressing two different buttons. And then you're using the right analog stick and the left or right direction of which target you want to alternate between to cast your lightning spell on. You basically just want to keep on doing it as fast as you can. Now your willpower, which is your magic power, will decrease at some point when using any kind of willpower other than just lightning strikes. Because you can use a fireball spell and get the same effect and it'll use your willpower, but it regenerates slowly over time. You can even use blue potions, which are will potions, will restore that same lost willpower if you know how to use them appropriately. Like, don't just go and waste them just because you can. It's good to save them if you can. Now we're going to continue. We're not going to repeat the training because we already know what we're supposed to do. We'll skip this scene. Do you want to continue next stage and go into adulthood? We're going to continue and go into adulthood. This is when you actually become a hero, and then you venture off into the world. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to end this video right here because I just wanted to help you guys complete the training stage.